The girl and her older brother were both reborn and returned to the day he adopted her. In their previous life, her brother had adopted her, and they had always been very close. Even on his deathbed, they had promised to stay together in the next life. After being reborn, the girl thought her brother would choose her again. But instead, he shook off her hand and chose the woman standing beside her. The girl was confused until her brother said that in their previous life, she had stolen the woman's happiness. Only then did she realize that this woman had been his first love in their past life. In their previous life, his first love had died very young, and the girl never expected her brother to blame everything on her. Just then, the dean of the orphanage told her that a wealthy family intended to adopt her, so the girl agreed. Soon afterward, she walked out of the orphanage. But her brother thought she wanted to go home with him and immediately warned her to stop bothering him. Then he drove away angrily. Right after he left, the billionaire family's car arrived. The wealthy woman gave the girl a new name and brought her home. As soon as they entered the house, they ran into the wealthy woman's son. In the previous life, this man had been disfigured by a group of thugs, leaving his face covered in scars, and everyone avoided him. The girl greeted him warmly, but he ignored her completely and walked away. The wealthy woman was already used to her son's attitude. She explained that her son refused to speak and told the girl not to take it personally. After that, she arranged for the girl to study noble etiquette, horseback riding, and archery. The girl was often injured because of the intense training. One day, while a servant was applying medicine to her injured knee, a cat walked up to her. A moment later, her brother and his first love came running over. It turned out the cat belonged to them. His first love deliberately remarked that the girl seemed miserable after being adopted by the billionaire family because she had to study so many things and kept getting hurt. After hearing this, her brother comforted the first love and said she never had to work as hard as the girl and only needed to live a happy life. The girl found it incredibly ironic. In her previous life, her adoptive parents had also stopped her from learning various skills, and as a result, she had only been able to depend on them for survival. In this life, she decided to rely on herself instead. In order to secure her place in the billionaire family, she tried every day to find ways to talk to the wealthy woman's son and spend time with him. Her persistence finally moved him, and the two of them agreed to walk home together after school. But that afternoon, the man never showed up. The girl suddenly remembered that this was the day he had been disfigured in their previous life. She immediately called the police and rushed into the alley to look for him. By then, the man had already been surrounded by thugs who mocked him for being unable to speak. As soon as the girl saw them, she picked up a wooden stick and warned them to leave. When the thugs heard that she had called the police, they prepared to run away. But the moment she helped the man to his feet, someone suddenly kicked her to the ground. Since the police had not arrived yet, they assumed the girl had been lying. A quarrel soon broke out between the two sides. Just as the girl was about to lose strength, her brother happened to pass by and saw them. However, he chose to ignore them and even promised his first love that he would protect her for the rest of his life. The girl was completely disappointed in her brother, and the promise they had made in their previous life now seemed unbearably ironic. Seeing that the thugs were about to hurt the man, the girl immediately shielded him with her own body. The man finally spoke and desperately cried out her name.